Good morning, kindergarten. This is Miss Preston. This is our math video for Monday, May 11th. Today, we will be modeling objects to 20, using objects and pictures, and breaking down teen numbers with number bonds. So we are going back to number bonds. So try to jog your memory about everything that we learned about number bonds, and we will focus on number bonds with numbers from 11 to 19. Okay, so before we begin, we are going to do our count to 20 practice. If you would like to stop after and write your numbers 0 through 20, please feel free. That is not required today in the video, but that would be great extra practice. So today we are going to do count to 20. So everybody please count along with me, 0 to 20. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Also, in the links for today for math, there is a Count to 100 video with Jack Hartman. It's a really awesome video to practice counting all the way up to 100. So please check that out. Okay, we are going to do practice on our Say 10 way. Remember last week we learned the Say 10 way. That is a way to say our teen numbers, our numbers 11 through 20. So remember that special way that we say our numbers 11 through 20. That is called the Say 10 way. Please repeat that, Say 10 way. That means when we go through 11 through 20, we say 10 and then the ones. So I will refresh your memory going through 10 to 20, and then we will do it together, all right? So remember the 10 is just 10, 10, 10, 1, because I broke it up into 10 and 1, 10, 2 for 12, 10, 3 for 13, 10, 4, 14, 10, 5, 10, 6, 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, 9, and 2 10s. Remember, not 10, 10, 2 10s, because now we have 2 groups of 10, which is 20. So first, what I want us to do is just simply count from 10 to 20, the regular way. Ready? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we will do it the Say 10 way. Say it along with me, please. 10, 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 5, 10, 6, 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, 9, 2 10s. This is a way to show how we break up teen numbers. We said 10, 1. 11 is broken up into 10 and 1. 10, 2 is 12. 12 is broken up into 10 and 2. 13 is broken up into 10 and 3. 10, 4 is 14. 14 is broken up into 10 and 4 ones. 10, 5, 15 is broken up into 10 ones and 5 ones. And all the way to 20. So remember the Say 10 way. We say 10 and then the number of ones. This is a way to show how we break apart teen numbers. What we will need to know for doing our number bonds today. Okay, guys. So right now we're going to do a little practice problem about how to show and model teen numbers. What I would like you to do in your composition book, please open up to a brand new page and write our date for today, 5-11-20 for May 11th, 2020. So go ahead and write that at the top of your paper. All right, I'm going to read our goal for right now, our problem right now. There are 18 students, 10 girls and 8 boys. 10 girls and 8 boys in the class. Show the 10 girls and 8 boys. So below in your composition book, I would like you to draw a picture. We will use circles today. So we are going to use circles to show 10 girls and 8 boys. So let's think about that. How many groups does that mean we need to have? 2 groups. Great job. So we will have 2 groups. One group of 10 girls and one group of 8 boys. So go ahead and take a few minutes and please show that picture using circles. Pause this video and come back and we will talk about that then. Great job, guys. Okay, so this is what I did for my picture. There were 18 students, 10 girls and 8 boys. Show the 10 girls and 8 boys. We did that with pictures with circles. So circles are what we used to show our pictures. Remember, this is called modeling. Modeling our problem when we use pictures or objects to show our problem. Okay, so we have how many groups? 1, 2 groups for girls and boys. So go ahead and count with me how many girls we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 girls, and I'm showing 10 with my number 10 right here. Let's count how many boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boys, and I am showing that with my number 8 right here. So we know, let's count up how many students we have in the whole class. You ready? So that means we need to count up all of the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 students in the whole class. So that means I am showing that you can break up the teen number 18 into 10 ones and 8 ones. I am going to show you a magic trick right now about how we get the number 18 with 10 ones and 8 ones. All right, ready? I am going to drag this number 8 over to my 10. Oh my goodness, what is my new number right here? 18. Say that number with me. 18. What happened to my 0? It went behind the 8. Great job. That means this is my 10. The 1 was my 10, remember? I covered that 0 up with the 8, and I got my new number, 18. So that means 18 is broken up into 10 ones and 8 ones. So that means, what are my 2 parts for the number 18? 10 and 8. 18 can be broken up into 10 and 8. Please repeat that with me. 18 can be broken up into 10 and 8. So that's what we are going to work on today, creating our number bonds. So think back when we learned about number bonds with our numbers 0 through 10. Now we will be doing that with our numbers 11 through 20, our teen numbers. So we will learn how to break apart our teen numbers to show that in our number bond. Okay, so we have the same problem. There are 18 students, 10 girls and 8 boys. Create a number bond to represent the problem. So I did that down here for you, and I'm going to explain exactly what I did for my number bond. All right, so remember, let's do a little refresher about number bonds. It has, how many circles does a number bond have? 3. 1, 2, 3. They are connected by 2 lines. Remember, the total number will go in the circle by itself. Will that be the largest number or the smallest number? The largest number will always go in the circle all by itself. And our number bond shows how to break up our number. So I'm breaking up my teen number. Remember, teen numbers are numbers 11 through 19. Great job. Okay, so I have 18 students. So if I know 18 is my total, I know that 18 will go in the circle all by itself. We broke apart 18 into what two parts? 10 and 8. Great job. Can you say 18 in the say 10 way for me? 10, 8. And I see that right here, 10, 8. So when we do our say 10 way, that is just showing how to break apart my teen number. Say 10 way for 18 is 10, 8. And we have 10 ones and 8 ones. And I can show that with my dots down here too. We have 10 ones and 8 ones. Makes a total of 18 ones. So this is how we create our number bond. 18 can be broken up into 10 and 8. Say that with me. 18 is broken up into 10 and 8. Great job, guys. So this is how we create our number bond for teen numbers. We are going to go through a few practice problems together, and then I will show you your lesson 7 problem set that you will complete today. Okay, count the dots and complete the number bond. So that's what we need to do. We need to count part 1 and part 2, and then figure out our total number of dots. Okay, so let's figure out, please tell me what I can do first. What is my first step? Good, I can count my part 1 and see how many I have in part 1. So go ahead with me and count how many I have in part number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So where will my number 10 go? Will it go right here? Nope, right? Because this is my total. 10 will go right here, because we are breaking up our numbers into 10 and some ones. So 10. Now let's count up our second part. If you know without counting up the dots, the number for part 2, please shout out that number. Okay, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our part 2 is number 4. Now we need to count up the total that will go in the circle all by itself. So go ahead with me and count up how many dots we have all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 dots all together. 14 is my total. So we have 14 broken up into 10 and 4. Say that with me. 14 is broken up into 10 and 4. Can you please say 14 in the say 10 way? 10, 4. Great, that is how you say 14 in the say 10 way. 10, 4. Okay, guys, we're going to do another way to complete our number bonds. You might see it with our dots, but you also might see it like this. This is how we break up our numbers, 10 and 3 and 10 and 6. So these are two different problems. So we'll start with this first problem. So when you see it like this is simply the two parts of our problem. So we have 10, 3 like this and our number bond. So we have it the say 10 way, 10, 3. So that means 10 and 3 are our what? Our parts. So I know I can put 10, 3 somewhere already. Where should I put 10, 3? Down here, great. 10 is my first part and 3 is my second part. So I know my two parts are 10 and 3. I need to figure out what my teen number is. Let's think about that. What teen number is broken up into 10 and 3? Let's see, remember our magic trick? I am going to take my 3 and put it over my 10. The 0 goes behind my 3. What number do I get here? 13. So I am going to There it is. And then we have our new number. So what is our teen number? That is broken up into 10 and 3. 13. Great job. Say that with me. 13 is broken up into 10 and 3. 13 is broken up into 10 and 3. Great job. And can you say 13 the say 10 way? 10, 3. And we have that here. 10, 3. 13 can be broken up into 10 and 3. Okay, let's go to our second problem. We have 10, 6. That's how we say it, the say 10 way. 10, 6. So I know where those two numbers will go. Please point to in the number bond where those two numbers will go. 10 and 6. Those are my two parts. Okay, we need to figure out which teen number will break apart into 10 and 6. If you know what teen number will break up into 10 and 6, please shout out that number. Did you say 16? 16 will be broken up into 10 and 6. Because remember my magic trick. 6 will cover up the 0. It will hide the 0. The 0 is hidden behind the 6. And what is my new number here? 16. 10 ones and 6 ones. So I know 16 is broken up into 10 and 6. Say that with me. 16 is broken up into 10 and 6. Great job, guys. Okay, so we're going to hop on over to our problem set for today. There we go. Okay, this is what we have for today. Lesson 7, problem set. Remember to have K5 here. You will see some like we saw in the last problems. 10, 1 are two parts. Remember 10 and 1 are two parts. 10, 2 are the two parts. And then you will see the pictures that we also did. 10, remember our 10 group chart, 10, our 5 group cards, 10, and then ones, 10 and ones, 10 and ones. So you will see some both ways that we did it in the lesson. Please complete just the first page is required, just the first page of lesson 7 problem set. The second page is optional, but it is recommended for extra practice. So you will be completing the number bonds here based on the picture. So we have 10, but it's not showing our second part. So that means how many ones do we have? We have 0. So you would simply put the number 0 right here because we only have one part showing. Here we have two parts, 10, 1. So that means you know our two parts are 10 and 1. And then you will figure out the teen number that breaks apart into 10 and 1. All right, go ahead and complete the rest of lesson 7 problem set and upload that to your class portfolio page when you are all set. I'll see you for our lesson tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.